Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Proton pack. Today, I got a cheapo little thermometer off the internet. Came in this plastic thing. I thought, will it come apart? And it did. It went boing. And I got the middle out. So I'm gonna colour in sections. I'm gonna have green, yellow, and red so that it looks like a proper, like a temperature dial rather than a thermometer. If you get what I mean. If you get what I mean. So I need red and green and yellow. Hi. Hello there. Let me just bring this down a bit. Oh. Oh man, that's all out of position now. I should have never messed with it. How is it? Try that one. Even worse. It'll do. Anyway, I'm just going to colour this thermometer in. So we're talking 2 sections each. And 3 sections in the middle. I think that'll probably just look best. So I'll go from there to 0 for green, and then from 30 to 50 on red. In the middle can be yellow. I'll leave the middle bit white. I think that's probably the best bet. I mean, you don't even see this bit, but I'm colouring it in anyway. Can't stop me. Now, for some reason, I haven't got this size in red. I've only got the thin one in red. And I don't know why. I must have had red at some point, and I must have used them all, but I don't know what on. But they've all gone anyway. I didn't think that were working then. I need a red Sharpie or 12. Stop it. I always talk to inanimate objects as if what they're doing is their fault. I'm sure everybody does though, right? Looking like the Italian flag at the minute. At least I think it's the Italian flag. I'm no good at flags. I mean, it's not now with the yellow in it. There we go. Much better. So now I need to get that back in there. And that back on there. Bosh. Might be too bright. Bosh. There we go. Pleased with that. Just little details like that that can, pardon me, really make a project. Right, and I need to embed that into the Proton pack. I'm thinking I might put its packaging back over the top of it. I might do anyway. I might be taking all this off here for absolutely nothing. Don't know, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how well it sinks, because it is now gonna fit into the place I originally wanted it, which is there. Or is it? It might be too big, but then it might work. If I see, there's a glue. I've got a hot glue seam there, so that's gonna. Or do I put it in there? Because then I've got this one that could go in there. I think it might be better for this one to go in there, because then I could put a surround on it. Don't know about that yet. We'll see. So first, I need to cut a hole in this. I don't need the hole. I just need this section to be poking out of this. Don't need the whole thing. So let me just move this out of the way. I can do that. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to employ my compass with my biro. So then it'll be easier for me to draw the circle and then just basically cut it in half across the middle horizontally. Let's try that about there. And if I have no room because there are things in the way, except when you've got a foldable ruler, bonk. Alright, if I cut that top half circle out, go slowly. So then I can mount that in there. I mean, it's bigger than I needed, but I can fill it in from the reverse and then put some foam clay around there. And then once I mask this off, I can spray it all black and it'll look fine. So I need to tape that in position. I don't want to hot glue that straight in there in case I need to take it out at any point. So I'm going to build a cardboard housing for it in there. So just bear with me a minute because it won't lay flat on the desk. Not sure how I'm going to do this. Like that. Need some tape got a new duct tape the other day. There it is. It's got a magnet on the back as well, which was cool. No, don't stick to there. Thank you. This tape might as well just stay on here. I'll just build the cardboard support around it. This might be the easiest way to do this. There we go. That's not going anywhere for the time being. That's taped in there now. I mean, I could just leave it like that, but I don't trust the tape to stay there forever. I might leave it for now. I should probably put one top to bottom as well, shouldn't I, really? Just to be on the safe side. It's off. There we go. That is secure. So now I can make surround like a border for it out of cardboard. Probably got a scrap of cardboard somewhere that will do, so I don't have to. Yep. Yep. Let's measure that line. 6 centimeters exactly. But if I'm making it a surround, I need it to be bigger. So let's say I do a 1 centimeter surround, so I need it to be 8 centimeters. Is this going to be big enough though? Is this going to be big enough? I'm not convinced it is. Right, so if I find the 4 centimeter mark, and put a hole in it. Might go away with it. And then I need to mark 1 centimeter in. Which is there, and no, I only did 0.5 centimeter on that one. That was daft. That was stupid. Then I need to just mark 1 centimeter in from the top. Is that going to be big enough to see it though? Right, first of all, I'll just cut that out. Knife. I'll do. Oh, corrugated card, how I hate thee. All right. Now, if I cut 1 centimeter surround, is that going to leave? I don't think it is. I'm going to leave a high enough surround for the dial. How tall is that dial? Three centimeters? Yeah, I mean, so I could do. Damn. Damn it. That didn't go right. If I use smaller card, like cereal box card, why can you not even cut that? What? I only put a new blade on the other day. Christ almighty. What a palaver. I suppose I did use it to gouge out some plastic though, so that might go somewhere to explain why it's not as sharp as it was. Okay. Back in there. Hmm. I know that it was 6 centimeters across. I need a centimeters around, so if I just make a 1 centimeter by 8 centimeter strip at first. I could have done it on the edge really. And then the dial itself is 3 centimeters high. And so I need another centimetre on that for the surround. A centimetre in from there. And a centimetre in from there. So I need to go from there to there, and from there to there. I think. This isn't my my strong suit. So far, so good. I think. So if I cut that out and then cut the middle out, that should be it. Oops, went a bit skewy there. Wish that'd stay tight. Drives me insane. There was one bit in there. Get lost. Right. Okay, good. That fits. Right. Cool. So now that that's on, I can plug in the glue gun. Oops. Of course the plug is wrapped around the camera stand. Because of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Right, wait for that to warm up. I need that. Don't need that just yet. Well, I don't need it at all, as far as I'm aware. Bin for you. I'm debating myself now whether I should put that back on it. No, I don't think that particularly works. Or maybe it does if I center it. Use it more of a profile. Oh man, what do I do? I think I go with it, don't I? Looks more interesting that way. Oh! Well, that means I have to colour the inside black first before I can glue that on. Right, wait a minute. I'm going to unplug the glue gun for now because I need to build up the foam clay as well. I think I need to take the dial out and no, the foam clay should do. I should take it out. I should take it out. Might just have to paint this, you know. I don't think once I've got the foam clay on and build it up around this gap, I'll paint it. I'll paint all this area black with this stuff, the Tamiya paint. Me and my brain, honestly. Let me get rid of that again. I've just got project stuff everywhere. Need to have it tidy up again. go. I think that's essentially. I've got loads of clay tools and I never use them. I just use my finger. Just use my fingers and I shouldn't. Trying to push the clay right up to the edge. I might have to add some more in there because it doesn't seem to want to stretch that far. I think that'll do. I might put this other one under there. Sink that in there. I think that'll look cool. It fits really nicely there as well. Just depending if that tube's in the way. It probably is. So I could put it over there instead. I'm sure it'll be fine wherever it goes. Now where's that gone? Got it. Right. I need to secure it from the other side. Do I though? Or is that tape going to hold? It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere. Can you see? I could just glue some cardboard braces on either side just to keep the tape exactly where it is. So even if it comes unstuck, it's still glued in between two bits of cardboard. I think that might be an idea. So I will replug the glue gun. this bit that I threw away will work. Whoops. I'm going to paint all this like proper black so that when this goes over the top, and this is all black as well, it'll blend in. That's saying between 21 and 22 degrees, and that says 22.4. So I would wager the digital one is more accurate, but it's not far off. A degree off is fine. I mean, it doesn't even need to tell the temperature. I just need the needle to move. Hopefully you can hear me all right because I put my microphone just there for today. Because I listened back to a couple of my other streams, and at certain points it gets a bit muffled. I don't know why. Maybe my clothing covers it a little bit. I don't know, so I've just put it there for now. So hopefully the audio's all right. It looks to be all right. It's still at maximum green, peeking into the yellow a little bit. So should be fine. Bear with me while I can probably cut that in half. Didn't think it was gluing then. Stick that in there. That should keep the tape in there, even if it comes unstuck, which I don't think it will. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. Why has my camera slowed? Why? Why is it really far behind now? I don't know. Cut a couple of strips out of this. The top and bottom. It's caught up again now, so who knows? My computer having a mare, I suppose. No doubt it was just trying to do something in the background. Pressing on the wrong bit. Am I going to be able to fit that bit in there? Don't think I am. I think it might be fine with just those three. I've just put some cardboard braces at the side of the tape to keep it all in place. Do I need the glue gun to be on still just yet? Don't think I do. So I'll move it out of the way. So I can do that. Get my palette. I don't need a palette, I can just dip straight into the paint. Can't tell if anybody's watching, but if you are, feel free to say hello. I wonder if there's an add-on, a plugin I can get that gives me a watcher counter. Look at my concentrating face. Okay, it's got a black surround. Keep worrying like, oh, don't drip on here. Well, it doesn't matter because it's all going to be black eventually. Yes, all that underside is covered. I still put this on. And then put that over the top. Nah. Just that. Do I put that on now? No, that should be one of the last things I put on, otherwise I risk it getting crushed. So I'll leave it to one side for now. But I do have these bits that I made the other day. I need to put this to one side. And I need to draw around that, cut that section out, sink that bit in, and then glue it on. can hear lots of boom banger banging. I don't know if it's outside or if I'm being robbed. Not quite big enough. I might just end up throwing this away if it don't work out. Which it doesn't look to be. Yeah, that'll work. Right, I need to plug this back in now. I need to glue that in there, like that, and then stick that whole thing onto there. You might be asking why. If you look at a picture of an actual, one of the original Proton packs, they've got something that looks like that. I don't know what it's for, but it's there, and so I wanted it on mine, just to tie it in a little bit. Just to tie it in a little bit. Oh, how are you? You all right? Yeah, cool. This is the handle that I attempted to make for my the Proton particle thrower, neutrino wand, whatever you want to call it. I think I'll still use it. It fits nicely in the hand. Just depends if the tube still fits. And it does. Push that right up to it. I'll have another one there, another one there, and then the barrel will be on the end. And that's going to have all the battery and stuff inside there. So that's that. My scumbag brain is telling me that I should have coloured in the middle section of the dial black. But I've stuck it in now, so I can't. And I know it's fine. But scumbag in here is going to be telling me nothing but, oh, you should have done it black. It looks rubbish now. You should have done it black. Oh, you're going to kick yourself. Thanks. Putting that in there as well, I can. Flatten it down. Put some more glue in there. Holster. Love it. Bow. Waiting for this glue to harden. Why don't they do cold guns? You know, like heat guns, but the opposite. I mean, maybe they exist on an industrial scale. Don't know. But you know, for hobbyists, for crafters, just like a same size and shape as a heat gun, but it shoots out freezing cold air. Why isn't that a thing? Is it a thing? I want one if it is. If it's not, why not? Does it need to generate too much power? Would it need to be too big? Is generating heat easier than generating cold? I reckon it is, isn't it? I reckon. Ah well, a little bit tacky. Yeah, get off. Are we done? Just about. Right. I'll give the edges of that a little sand. Where's my doodad? All right. I'm going to put it about there. Just cost. And I'm going to add a few bits of strips of card around each. Maybe 1, 2, 5, maybe 4. That still fits. I was worried then for a second that that wasn't going to fit. But I can glue that on now anyway. No, I said I wasn't going to stick it on just yet, just in case it gets bashed, but I kind of need it to be there so I can determine what needs to fit around it. There we go. That kind of looks like a dial for that or something. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I expected to know things like that? I'm just the one making it. Ah, glue gun web. There is a spider that lives in this room somewhere. I never see it, but sometimes there's a web hanging across the stairs. But you know, if it keeps the place bug free, have at it, mate. Have at it. There we go. I'm really pleased with that dial. It looks cool. So then I can just mask off the bubble area, and then when I paint it, so all this will be black with the clear bubble, and this light as well. The light base will be black. So I can take that off, just put a bit of masking tape over the top of the bulb, spray it, and then screw that back in when it's dry. Should I countersink this? It may be next to that. Is that too much, or does it fill up the space nicely? I think that pipe's going to mess up under there, so I don't think I can get it in there. Then I need to fill this area with the mounting bracket for the particle thrower. and I might put some screws in from the back to hold it in place, because hot glue over time, if you keep putting something on it and pulling something off it, it's going to eventually just rip off. So if I build up like a stack of corrugated card and hot glue it all together so it's proper chunky, stick it on, and then screw into it from behind, then that should be more than enough. Put that in there, because that's where the ladder light would be on the original. So to just have something in there. That's just the humidity. 64% humidity. Apparently it's 23 degrees in here now. 23.1. What does the dial say? 21 still. It hasn't moved. Might be stuck for all I know. Doesn't look to be stuck. Maybe it's just not that accurate. We'll see, I suppose. So I'll open this. That tube doesn't go all the way through there, so it's not like I've got. So if I draw around, look, just have to bear with me. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing on the big cam. You see what I'm doing a bit better there, can't you? If I draw around this, there is a lip around the around this top edge, so it should just countersink into it. If I cut that out, I mean, even if it's not tidy, it'll cut the lip of it, will cover it up. I'm going to go for it. He's going for it. He's gone for it. It should friction fit. Bosh. Look at that. Straight in, no problems. Wow. That's in there. Friction fit. That won't come out, even if I don't glue it. Cool. Right, an hour and a half. I reckon that might be it for today. Just waiting on my battery pack to arrive so I can try out the lights. And I've also got some light diffusing material to stick on the back of here, so you can't see just spots of light through there. It should just light up the whole thing. I'm also I'm going to cover all this in in tin foil, so it reflects the light. And I might even put dividers in between each hole, as it were, so that they light up. If the lights flash at different points, then each one should light up separately. At least that's my thinking. So it's coming along slowly but surely. We're getting there. Once I've got all the innards worked out, it should fly. I mean, it won't fly, but I mean, the project will speed up. I mean, it's not a million miles away from my original vision. Which was that. I don't know if you can see it properly, but I had just two lights on it, where I've now got three. I had the dial there in the middle tube, but it was too big, so I've moved it up here. I was going to have a dial there, but now I've got a light there. I've made the ribbon, that's a ribbon cable, which I made the other day. So I've got to stick that on yet. Made that out of string and cardboard and glue. It looks the part. Didn't cost me anything because I already had the materials. Got the tubes. So it's basically more or less what I originally envisioned. So that's cool. Right, I'll unplug the glue gun so it doesn't melt everywhere. And that's about it from me for this stream. Hopefully what's next? I might do another weathering pass on my BD droid tomorrow. It needs a black wash. My BD droid needs a black wash, so I might do that tomorrow because I'm waiting for my other things to arrive for my Proton pack. So that might have to wait a couple of days, by Monday maybe. So thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share it with your friends. Why not share with your friends? And I'll see you next time. Bye.